Hello, ready to ride? All right then. How many people will be playing? Well, just the one. That's fine. Is this your first time on the ride? That's what I thought. I'm so glad to see you back. I really am. You should be typing in your name. Poor thing. Didn't your parents give you any consonants when you were born? Too bad. I need to remind you that your buzzer is the letter B. I'm so sorry to say that our time together is finally over. Enjoy your ride.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride is sponsored by Book Report of the Month Club. Our fifth graders read books, so you don't have to. And now, here's your host, Guy Towers.
Welcome. How you doing? My name is Guy.
My name's Guy, and I'm gonna be your host for this game.
Buzz? Is that you?
No, Buzz isn't here.
What the hell's going on? What happened to Guy?
I'm Guy.
No, you're not Guy. You're Buzz.
Shh. Nobody'll know the difference. Come on, work with me here.
Don't worry, Helen. I'll take care of this.
Just stand back, Schmitty. This doesn't concern you.
Look, I'm up next, Buzz, not you.
I haven't had my turn, Schmitty. I haven't had my turn. I was supposed to go first.
Helen, was he really supposed to go first?
Yes, he was, Schmitty.
Wow, that's a drag. Well, you ready to go, Helen?
You guys are all hateful human beings.
Yeah, that's why we get paid the big bucks. Let's get going.
And now, here's your host, Schmitty.
Okay, welcome to Story Time with Schmitty. Why don't you have a seat on my knee here, and Uncle Schmitty will read to you, like out of the sports pages or something. All right, that's it. Let's do it. I want you to hit your buzzer. This category is washed up literary characters. Okay, how do you feel about $3,033? Take a gander. If Robinson Crusoe were around today, in which of these restaurants would you most likely spot him looking for companionship? Howard Johnson's, Bennigan's, Applebee's, or TGI Fridays? Bennigan's? Look, even if I had been alone for 24 years and was starved for company, I would still find their singing annoying. Okay, now here's a good answer. Robinson Crusoe's companion on the desert island is named Man Friday. And man, he made a mean fried cheese platter. Buzz in and this one's called The Literary Canon, with a few more ass jokes. What do you say we work on getting your score out of the trenches with this one, huh? Suppose there's a new comedy version of The Brothers Karamazov starring the Wayans brothers. How many Wayanses will be needed to fill the roles of the brothers? Keenan, Damon, Marlon, and Sean. Keenan, Damon, and Marlon. Damon and Marlon, or Sean? Schmitty don't play that. Why didn't you pick this one? In Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov, there are three main brothers, plus the bastard brother, Smerdyakov. But if you've ever seen the Wayans brothers show, you know that they're all funny bastards. Hit the buzzer for the value on this one. All right, that'll work just fine. Tell me what you think of this category. The Jolly Weatherman and other literary heroes. So, you know how Willard Scott always announces the birthdays of old folks on the TV? Well, if Willard Scott decided to honor the oldest surviving epic in the English language, which of these would he mention on the air? The Old Testament, Beowulf, the Canterbury Tales, or Romeo and Juliet? An original manuscript of Beowulf is the oldest surviving epic in the English language. And, like the old folks, the manuscript is slightly soiled and wrinkly, but it has much better insurance. Slap your butt. I smell roadkill. Don't forget, smack that buzzer to grab the item that correctly unites the two items on the screen. And don't forget about that bonus round. All right, let's step on it. Diplomat opinion and Joseph Walker's position. What do these two things have in common? Blue Devils University, and husband of a duchess. Underdog's girlfriend, and Blank want a cracker? Score! Sudden rush forward, and Charlie Brown's sister. Co-leader Jones, and Conrad Lord Blank. Actor Hanks and male cat. Blue cartoon hound and type of fairy. Okay, bonus time. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all Slaughterhouse 5, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, A Bunch of Men? Ah, pull over. You're leaking something. That sucked. Did you know Huck Finn was censored? Probably because all the explicit rafting scenes. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Buzz in and tell me how much the next question's gonna be. Here's a little something I call when bad things happen to cute, fuzzy animals. Hey, so that roadkill question is pretty cool, huh? All those animals getting splattered. It's kind of funny. Until it's one of your own. Huh. Then how funny is it? Oh yeah, how funny is it when your pet gets run over? Yeah, that's what I thought. Say your pet gets run over by a truck, and to ease your overwhelming grief, you pick up a good book. Which of these would not remind you of your pet's untimely demise? Shane, Old Yeller, Where the Red Fern Grows, or The Yearling? Shane doesn't have anything to do with pets dying. But if your pet cowboy ever runs away, it'd be best to avoid this one. All right, buzz in and get your money's worth. No. Why do I bother? Your category is good book equals bad movie. Get it? Ready or not, here it comes. If the manuscript that Jack Nicholson's character writes in The Shining were adapted for the big screen, what would be unusual about it? Everyone would die. Everyone would have the same line. Everyone would go crazy. Or the unpublished manuscript in The Shining reads, "All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy," over and over. So everyone in the movie version would have the same line. And all work and no play makes this Jack pretty dull, too.
Red drum.
Stop it, I hate that.
Red drum. Red drum.
I said
red
stop
drum.
it! Hit that buzz. Bingo.
There was a romance novel king and Fabio was his name. Oh, F-A-B-I-O, F-A-B-I-O, F-A-B-I-O. I'd like to touch his butter.
Welcome to Fabio. Yeah. Remember, to win the cash, buzz in when the first letter of the answer lights up. If you get all 5 letters, you win the bonus. Okay, ready, set, rock me. He wets my what? Stay hungry. Early to blank, early to rise. Bad. There are blank fish in the sea. Other. Wrapped around your little what? Pinky finger. Just one more letter for the bonus. Cock and blank story. What? Skate on thin what? Iced it. Way to go. Fabio. That's it, my friend. Check out your score there, make sure everything's in order, and we're moving on. Work that button. Wow, I got about that much in my couch. This category is I want more. Check this out. If Iago from Shakespeare's Othello performed as a magician on Circus of the Stars, what would be his trademark trick? Sawing women in half, making handkerchiefs appear, pulling rabbits out of his hat, or disappearing? Watch how I can magically make your cash disappear. Abracadabra. For the curious, here's the right answer. In Othello, Iago plants Desdemona's handkerchief on Cassio to make Othello think his wife has been unfaithful. But Othello didn't really believe it until after the circus, when he saw her sequin thong in Scott Baio's pocket. Hit that buzz. Coming at ya. I read banned books, if they have pictures. Wrap your head around this. Which of the following titles did not make the list of the most frequently banned books in the 1990s? James and the Giant Peach, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Little Red Riding Hood, or Animal Farm? No, apparently books about big fruits aren't too well received. Did all those words scare you? According to the book banned in the USA, George Orwell's Animal Farm is not among the most frequently banned books in the 90s in the US. Apparently, its ideas on socialism are considered not as threatening as the themes of Daddy's Roommate, Heather Has Two Mommies, or How to Eat Fried Worms. Buzz in for the buck. Great selection. Brace yourself, my friend. It's time for Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is poetry. Okay, I'm going to list off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a poet or a type of tree. Cash in for each one you get right, and you lose some cash for each one you get wrong or don't get to. Now you only have 30 seconds to answer all 7 points. Let the magic begin. Spruce, poet. Clap. Lowell. Mangrove. Malay. Linden. Out. 5 right. Way to go. You can take the blindfold off now. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. I want you to hit your buzzer and get the value of the next question. Up next, toasting marshmallows in the Inferno. All right, imagine this one. You're casting a film version of Dante's The Divine Comedy using actors who share names with characters in the epic. Who would be just perfect as Dante's guide through paradise? You know you want to pick the correct answer, right? Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. In the third part of the Divine Comedy, a woman named Beatrice guides Dante through heaven.
Hello, Dante. I've been expecting you.
Aspetta, un momento. Aren't you that uncompromising, enterprising, anything but tranquilizing? Never mind.
Buzz in and lock on to the... Hey, kind of looks like you know what you're doing. Here's your category. The Starbucks stops here. Okay, everyone's familiar with Washington Irving's story of Rip Van Winkle, right? How he walked into the Catskills one day, he fell asleep for 20 years? Well, suppose Rip Van Winkle had passed a Starbucks that morning. Because it has the most caffeine in it, which of these drinks might have helped Rip Van Winkle stay awake? A tall cafe Americano, a tall cafe misto, a tall cafe latte, or... Nope, and there's nothing more frightening to Europeans than an Americano with a caffeine buzz. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? 12 ounces of drip coffee has more than double the amount of caffeine contained in the 1 shot of espresso used in a 12-ounce espresso drink. All I know is, after 12 ounces of coffee, I gotta take a serious winkle. Slap your buzzer. Here's your clue, and you can quote me on this one. In their own Are you listening to me? Hey, over here. In their own worlds. Okay, pay attention. Okay, let's check out your final score. Pathetic.